Coming up big. Way to play by Sellers. Couldn't quite get the spin. Caitlin Clarke. That's what she does, just right up the floor.
But they can't stop Johnson on the other end.
You better be careful. There might be another one coming right here.
Here she goes.
Great first half with 12 points. That's only her second missed field goal of the day. Clarke, a deep three. She's feeling it. 20 points for Caitlin Clarke. The 25th. So scary entering the month of March. Clarke hits the three.
Her previous career high in points, which had been only 9. She has doubled that.
I want to play defense.
Still clinging on to that 4-point lead inside of the final 6 minutes of this thriller. Clarke, a step back three!
That's her signature move. The step back to her left is what Caitlin...
Trying to figure out what she's going to do. Passes it to Skulke, back to Clarke. Clarke with the shot from the logo, and it is made. It's unreal, Mac.
I didn't touch it.
I didn't see it either, but
Clarke, top of the arc, yes! That stops the 12-0 run.
Mike Copeland, now it's McKenna Warnock with Maddie Wilkie on her out of top. Caitlin Clarke. I measured that at about 30.
Last couple possessions. Clarke, surveying, firing, and hitting. Yeah, we know that look.
Points as well. That is her 22nd game of at least 20 points. And can she add more?
Hard to fathom, but she shot 47% from downtown over the last 2 games. And here she is again.
Clarke, one of those distance attacks, strings it up. Look out.
She thought she had just as good an angle as the officials did.
well, if anybody did, she did. She was right there.
Clarke for 3.
Faulted for their efforts. Clarke, again, just needs maybe a foot.
You cannot go on. Hawkeye home game here at Target Center, just about 4 hours south, or north rather, of Herbert Hawkeye Arena. Both teams have the same colors, so it's hard to tell. We can tell. Clarke hit shots like that. Already, Caitlin Clarke nailing some.
And turning Nebraska over. Clarke, you better stop her. Time 23. Timeout Nebraska.
No points in the last 3 minutes and change on this end for Iowa. Caitlin Clarke trying to change that. She does.
And Coach Green was
realize that they're the athletic team right now.
Sonato back out to Clarke for 3. Short, but
This every day, having a team that you know that is their attitude coming into it. Caitlin Clarke lets it rain here in the 4th. She was is not going to be denied.
Marshall. Clarke, step back three. Rattles it home.
Young here as the clock ticks down to 5. Beautiful give and go. And a 3 to ignite this round.
Up to 14.
There's Mackenzie Holmes coming alive. The Hoosiers, I can't even finish my sentence. And then Caitlin Clarke comes down and...
The usual suspects playing their best this afternoon. Clarke, that's a tough three. Wow!
Try to involve the most players early. Clarke gets a screen, pulls up, wing triple, got it.
You cannot give Clarke an inch.
Team last year before losing to Michigan and then transferring to Nebraska. There's Clarke.
5. She took the bump right there defensively. Got McKenna Warnock in the air.
Clarke at the logo. Book it! Another logo shot for number 22.
Clarke. Step back 3. Got it!
Gary holds the follow through, but it won't drop in. Clarke.
Got it!
The fans wanted a 3-second call. Instead, they got a miss. Clarke from the logo.
Look at Stokey secures the ball. I thought she got down going up on that.
40 seconds on the Clarke. And here is Clarke for 3.
Clarke.
Bulldogs' biggest lead was 9 early in the second quarter. Hawkeyes' biggest lead 4 in the third quarter. Here's Clarke. You can't keep her down forever, and at the second half, she nails that one.
Clarke's second chance. Clarke. Clarke. Pulls it. Nails it.
Iowa with the basketball and a 2-point lead with 2.5 left to play. Clarke gets the screen, gets the brace, and
Founders in the league. In fact, she led the Big Ten with 11 boards a game last season. But now she's taking that next step by looking to score more.
That's a really fun matchup between her and Sonano today. Caitlin Clarke behind the screen, drills it.
Good block there. Clarke with the rebound. Caitlin Clarke with the rebound. Long three again. Got it.
Can they sustain it as this first quarter continues to go on?
Clarke, there she goes again. Yes!
You can support as well by visiting v.org/steward. 100% of those donations goes to research. And there's Caitlin Clarke out of the timeout for the lead for Iowa. I was hoping I was going to have to get my take.
Clarke way too open.
Clarke will fire. You bet! From O'Hare, Caitlin Clarke.
Some terrific footwork from the postgame of both